4 miles longer than what the map said.
We ended up doing 20 miles that day. Like
21 with all the extra walking around, like the hotel and like the parking lot walking, just whatever walking. That's how much we logged, was like 21 miles.
So we are extremely sore.
Pretty sore. And then the next day we did like 7 miles walking around and doing like one little hike, but
we overdid it a bit.
We're just
so we're taking a little rest day and we're gonna go to like Smoky Mountain Knifeworks. They've got a new Buc-ee's past Sevierville.
The largest one in America, so we're gonna check that out. Supposedly it's like 77,000 square feet or something. And then
your daddy's
my dad's like about to set up camp. I guess we'll find out where the day takes us. We have literally no plans but to go see that gas station and go to the Knifeworks. It's one of my favorite stores. I bought some knives from there before, and I usually try to stay away from it when I come up here because I spend a lot of money every time I go. So they have some beautiful knives though, so I'm probably gonna get me another one today. We'll see.
I'm gonna get some barbecue seasoning for my kids. That's my only plan.
She gets $5
I'm a lot
seasoning.
cheaper than you.
I'm not. All my stuff I buy is so expensive, like camera gear and computer
I'm happy
stuff.
with my tea and my seasonings.
I like what I like. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I've always liked things that require a lot of money, and it sucks because you spend a lot of money on electronics. Electronics ain't cheap, and I got a lot of stuff that I like to do that required electronics and stuff. So.
Expensive hobbies.
Yeah, very expensive hobbies. So at least one of us likes barbecue sauce. I feel like all this traffic in front of us are trying to go see the new Buc-ee's, and we showed up way too late. So.
It is. It's like red all the way up to the parking lot.
Oh my gosh. If it is, I don't know. I'm not going to spend 3 hours in traffic trying to get to this gas station.
Well, if I buy the interstate. So.
Yeah, I hope that's what it is. But, I mean, you can see how big it is from the hill. It is massive. Oh. They're out here yelling at each other over a parking spot. I realize there's nowhere to sit and we're starving. I don't know what they're doing over there, but
Barbecue's up.
oh, barbecue's ready. So, she found her stuff. Now we got to go find all the little snacks and stuff for the ride back and our trip back home tomorrow. That'd be good. Even though there's a million people in here, you can usually get in and out pretty quick.
Yeah. You want anxiety.
When we were checking out, I asked the dude, I said, so whenever you go to sleep at night, do you hear this? He said, yep, sometimes. So it's like all you hear is chatter in his head. That would be crazy to hear that all day long. It's so loud in there. So first impressions of the, what is it? Sevierville Buc-ee's?
I mean, it's huge. It's huge. There's too many people.
Every time I say Sevierville, people in the comments light me up. Are you?
Sevierville.
Sevierville. Yeah, so yeah, it was it's not as big.
Come at night. Come at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, come at night.
People are not here.
First thoughts of the brisket sandwich.
It's yummy.
What does it taste like? I've had their other one. I ain't never had that one, the sliced one. They're good? It looks really good. Well, I'm about to dig into mine. Actually have a special edition one of these. They only made 200 of them. Found me a nice flip out bench made, and now Rachel is wanting a knife, so we're shopping for her now. I got my ticket. They give you the ticket when you buy something, so you gotta keep walking around, and they set it up front, so when you check out, you just give them the ticket and they pull your knife. It's really cool how they got it set up. Rachel got a little SOG. Funny name, SOG. And it's like a little assisted. It's perfect size for what she, her hand, and not too bulky or nothing. She can carry that in her pocket or purse or just wherever. Does it have a little clip on the side as well? So you can put that on a little belt loop or wherever. Flip it out one more time.
It's
Take a
Twitch tube.
Twitch tube. Oh. Oh yeah. Apparently this is the hardest steel on the market, but it's a lot harder to sharpen. But Benchmade has a lifetime warranty, and they also sharpen your knives for free. So consider that. They might be expensive. I think this one was like $260 or something, but they might be expensive, but they are a lifetime warranty, and they're amazing knives. It feels so good. Like once they snap, it's almost like they don't even. It's almost like a fixed blade. They lock in so good. So if you're looking for a good knife, definitely check out Benchmade. I'm not sponsored by them, but they make great knives. We decided to stop in Elkmont because my dad, we met up with him, and he's never seen the town of Elkmont, so decided to show him around. And we're in the what cabin is this, Rachel? We're in cabin number 7, whatever that means. But that's what it looks like. You've probably seen it. There's a lot of cool history in this area. If you've never been, you need to check it out for sure. You can go that way. There's like a little kids playhouse, which is really cool. But what are you looking at? The fuses?
The power boxes. This is what they would use is for fuse. They would put a fuse in that to run power. That was decades ago.
It's old. And they lived in here. People lived here until what, 94? 95? Something like that. Once their agreement with the park ran out, they had to move because the park took over the land or whatever. The last person alive who owned the house was here. They all lived here, and they got to live here rent-free ever since it became a national park. So 1935 all the way until like 95, 94. I guess if you ain't got to pay rent, I guess that was a pretty good deal, but you didn't get to leave your family anything, which is sad. There's that little playhouse I was talking about. I think this is the one with the swimming pool in it. They got like marbles in the pool. There's some kind of little fountain. Maybe this ain't it. I'll have to find it, but oh, that's so cool. It's even got a fireplace in the playhouse. That's the first time I ever been in this one. Last time I came, I think they were working on this one. It looked rough. They didn't. They put all this new mortar in there and everything.
The house that I grew up in, the board was like this.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Front porch was on like that.
It was old, long time ago. We're on that front porch of the Appalachian Clubhouse. And that's what it looked like back in the day when they built it. There used to be a bridge that went straight out that way to the road. That'd be so cool to see that back in the day.
Yeah, this was actually on the 4th of July.
Yep, they come out here for vacation.
Whatever year it was.
The last lifetime lease expired in 2001.
So someone was living here in 2001. So I was wrong about the 95, 94 earlier, but that's crazy. Lifetime lease. So I wonder how old that person was. Got to have been pretty old.
This was taken in 1917.
Wow.
That's how old that is.
I see the picture.
Right there, 1917.
So what happened in 1917 that we can remember?
There was a British general, I can't remember his name. It started with an A, and it almost sounded like Allah to the Turkish people, because they occupied Israel at the time. And whenever he flew in on his planes, they'd never seen planes before, and they literally the British overtook Israel. Turkish people they heard the A name, that British general, they thought it was Allah coming down on them on planes. So they left, and literally they overtook Israel back from the Turkish people. And then in 1948, and they held on to it till 1948, whenever
Israel became their own nation.
They became their own nation and went back to Israel.
Yep.
And they've been going back to Israel ever since.
Yeah, they've been going back from all around the world. But that's crazy. Yeah, well, we're here, 2017 would have been 100 years. So on the same weekend that picture was taken, with 4th of July weekend 1917, and we're here on 4th of July weekend 2023. So
We're walking down the little river, showing him some of the old remnants of all the house places and stuff. We're about to take him to the troll bridge and show him that. Here's the troll bridge. If you're wondering how to get here, you just walk right down the little river trail, about 0.2 miles, and you'll see this little cutaway. And it's right here off the side of the trail. Real easy to find. And it's like a little hidden gem in the Smoky Mountains. My dad's never seen it, so I figured I'd walk him over here since we were in the area.
We are eating at Loco Burro, or we're about to eat at Loco Burro, and then we are gonna go play putt-putt. Probably do the indoor one, the glow-in-the-dark putt-putt.
Oh yeah, can't wait. Oh, almost. So I got two, my dad got, oh my gosh, you almost got it. I just did this one a hole-in-one. See if they can beat it. Oh man, you about to be here all night. Almost.
So we had wrapped up our day, and we had a really good time hanging out with Nick's dad and getting to go to Elkmont, do like putt-putt and all that. Nick ended up winning putt-putt with 54. I was close second at 59, and then Jim came in at 60. But we had a really good time. It was a good day, a good rest day, getting to like do some fun stuff around Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. So thank you guys for joining us. If you like this type of content, we are like this close to 10,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and come back and see